Okay, so you'll notice we have 8x8 font. It's not B800 as many people might guess. We actually make this with graphics. I'm going to show you there's a global variable structure that has the font as one of the elements. So when I had a Commodore, one of the things we did was character graphics. There's no reason for that in this modern operating system, but just for let's see, just to show you what you can do. This is a font. What is this? Hold on a second. It's a U8. We want a U64. Oh, that's what I did wrong the other day. Text font. Okay. So this is let's change the letter O, because I see an O right there, lowercase o. So that's where the letter O is. 0 plus, let's say 3. So what we can do is we can typecast to a I-64. Now this is a strange typecast. If you're basically what it does, it's postfix. That's how my typecast works, and whatever is before it gets converted to that directly. Anyway, so there's the lowercase o. Oh, I had that crazy plus 3. There's the lowercase o. So if we change it to, we can change the font. Let's do A 5555. Actually, it's 64, isn't it? A 5555. Now all the O's are a crazy test pattern. This is what we did with the Commodore because we had to. But it was fun. We got to learn binary for graphics. Bill Gates now mocks that. He would probably say, oh, you get to learn HTML. When I was in the bad old days, we had to learn binary graphics. Well, that was fun. Did you know the Commodore in the owner's manual told how to do graphics like this? That's what you did with the computer. It was only, honestly, it was only white Americans. There weren't any Indians or other people doing it. So now you get a lot of Indians who don't quite understand. Oh well. Yeah, Bill Gates. He's he. I heard him joke, or somebody joked about an unassembler. They made a joke. Oh, you're a hacker. Ha ha ha. I don't think that's very funny. Hacking is my generation. It's a derogatory term. Oh, they can turn. It's like a surgeon with a hacksaw. That's what a hacker is. It's a derogatory term. You're stupid if you think it's not derogatory. Anyway, it's older than computers. A hack. That's it's not good. So now they're making people make fools of themselves, calling themselves hackers. Oh well. Anyway, so Bill Gates. Oh, he's calling you a criminal if you know what. If you know assembly language, he's calling you a criminal. Oh, you're a criminal because you know assembly language. isn't that just lovely? So my generation, we all learned assembly, and that's what we did. That's what got us into computers. You know, the people at OS Dev and Bill Gates, they're hypocrites. OS Dev, the first thing they do is lock people out of the operating system. That's what they do. And there they are. They're having fun with the operating system kernel, and the first thing they do is lock people out. They make up as many rules as they can to lock people out. Bill Gates, he started programming 8-bit computers in assembly. Now what does he do? He calls it criminal. He had fun, and now he's not letting other people have fun. That's what was fun, you dorcas. We liked hacking. It is hacking if you go into the operating system stuff. Anyway, but that's how you learn. So what we did was we would put the memory on the bitmap screen on the Commodore 64, and then we could see it updating live. So you can, in this operating system, you can do C-tray. Well, this turns on the compiler. FS is the FS segment register. FSRIP. FS is the current task. It's a little bit hard to use, but I built it into the compiler so you don't have a problem. Anyway, so this is in this operating system is the current task. So what's in a task record? Well, there's no difference in process, thread, or task. In this operating system, everybody's on the same map, so thread and process are the same. Everybody has it's like one process and everybody's a thread, or whatever, however you want to think about it. There's only one memory map. So what's in a task record? In a task record, you'll find the registers mostly. That's the most important thing for the context storage. And you find all your task-related items. The client document for the editor and the border document for the editor, those are documents. Put document, display document. It'll double buffer. Border document, standard out is put document. Display document, there you can have double buffering. That's why there's a put document and a display document. There's the heap. Each task has a code heap and a data heap. That's so when it dies, it returns a memory. The current disk partition, current disk directory, the parent task, siblings. Now this is where it gets interesting. We have the window left, window right, window top, window bottom. Take a look at this. Okay, let's do a. Okay, so dump fs. This is a static dump. This is a static dump. There's document dump fs. This is document dump fs. This is a dynamic dump. This is what I was talking about. On the Commodore, we used to put stuff on the screen dynamically. Let's do document dump fs, size of C task. This will dump the whole task. That's the whole task record. There we have the registers and stuff are in there, and the window coordinates. Let's do a C a class rep dynamic of fs, so we have the there's the registers. You can see them changing live. Now here's the interesting part. This is the window coordinates of the borders. This is the window. Let's see. I just moved the top window. Now I'm going to move the bottom up. I'm going to move the bottom up to 6. I just moved the bottom window. Now this pixel coordinates are, we have an 8x8 grid, and the pixels is the derived value. So it's just 8 times this. It gets updated frequently. What else we have in here? We have there's this scroll X, scroll Y. Watch this. When I look at the 8, you can see the 8, 0. Oh, it's built into the API is a pan that always works on all the API calls. Anyway, so you never need to do panning. What else do we have? Anyway, this operating system is intended to open up all this. You're supposed to play around with all this stuff. That's what we did. That was our entertainment, was playing around with all this stuff. Let's see where the jiffies are. We should be able to see the wake jiffy. That's if you put it to sleep. We can put it to sleep for a little while. Anyway, so other operating systems put this off limits, but this is the whole purpose of ours, is to have fun with this. So how about that? What else can we look at? There's the CPU record. That's the current core. The GS segment register. The GS segment register is the current core. CPU. It's not very interesting. We keep track of what the idle factor is. The current Seth task, that's the Seth task is the manager of that core. Seth is the son of Adam. We still have that O character. I shouldn't have done that. Profiler. What do we got? Jiffies. We can CPU flags. Anyway, so have fun.